Now, when we lose our vocabulary in the language that we speak, such as if we lose our temper or we get into an argument, the things that we say, they start spilling out of our mouth with no self control or no thought to the things that are coming out of our mouth. That's an issue. Doesn't matter what words are coming out of your mouth, doesn't matter if they're clean, if they're dirty, if they're good, if they're bad. If you don't have control of things coming out of your mouth and you're lacking self control, that's something that the Bible explicitly says follows people who are not followers of Christ is a lack of self control. And so I think that's the bigger issue is do we have control over the things that we're saying? Because there, like I said from the beginning, there are times where I do feel like the language that we need to say may not be the coziest language for everybody to hear. But that also doesn't give us a right to go around saying things that are bad. In fact, I feel like a lot of people are going to take this as an advocacy for being able to use foul language, and that's not the intent of this video at all. I think it's personally best to steer clear of it. I think that it's personally best to do our best not to use foul language because I do think there's people in the world who listen to the language that we use and they form an opinion of us and they form an opinion of the church and of Christians from the language that we use, the actions that we do, the way that we handle ourselves. And so if they see a lack of self-control in our lives and in the church, then it's no different than the lack of self-control that we see out in the world. Just might be a little bit more sanitary.